So I wanted to do a writing weekend in my life because I am very close to finishing the first draft of my hockey work in progress. Thank you for the applause. I've been working on it while my sapphic romance book is on submission. It's been on submission for a little over a month now, and I'm coping totally fine with the wait. It's about 1 p.m. I've put off writing. Literally, I've been up since 5, literally all morning, and I have plans tomorrow. So this writing weekend of my life really has to happen today. I would love to finish the book today. I would just to lock in and ascend to like a different plane of productivity. Do I think that's gonna happen? No, but I think if I can at least get this outline done, then that's like a win. Good morning. It's the next day. What did I get done yesterday? I did like outline how I wanted the rest of the chapter to go. So there was that. And then I wrote like 136 words and then literally did anything else but write. For example, I read 100 pages in Calabasas. I watched a hockey game. I organized my desk and my like craft carts that I have near my desk. And I want to show you how my desk turned out because it looks so cute. And I just accumulated like a lot of crap from when I worked from home. So like I got rid of some of that stuff and now it just looks very like beautiful and sleek. So here's a little tour. Okay, over here we have my work laptop, my personal laptop, and then my A4 writing notebook. Got a little timer, a second monitor, a framed Polaroid, a calendar, flowers, a fan, writing reminders. If I do any like overhead videos, this is actually like a tripod that you can like lay your phone on top of. And then it also is a light, which I like. And then we got a little trash can, candles. And like this whole like cubby was like filled with stuff. Now it just has like the wires and my junk journal. And then all of the drawers are organized. And yeah, she's just beautiful. But yeah, I know I mentioned I had things to do today. I actually woke up at 2 a.m. I normally get up at like 3 or 4. And I woke up at 2 and I just couldn't go back to sleep. So I've been up doing my little morning routine, journaling, you name it, all that good stuff. My phone has been in brick mode for about 2 hours now. I've written like 150 words and I just wrote a really good line. Like, you know, when you write a line, you're like, that kind of ate. I did. So that's good at least because I feel like everything I've been writing has been trash. So, like writing something I feel like moderately confident in, I was like, wow, there's hope. I'm gonna try, I think, to hit 500 words before I have to leave. I need to leave here at like 9. So I'll keep you posted on how that goes. It's almost 5 o'clock and I just hit 500 words. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It's because I made the outline more detailed so I know what to write. But like, that was the easiest I've ever hit 500 words. Like, for the past like month, it's felt like pulling teeth to write more than 100 words. And I feel like I just busted out 500 words pretty easily. So this is your sign to like write things on paper when you are stuck, because I should have done that ages ago. It's 6 a.m. now. I've gotten dressed for the day and I just hit 1,000 words. Who is she? Good morning. It is currently 3:20 a.m. Just got ready for the day. I wrote 1,000 words yesterday. Didn't finish the book, obviously, but I do think I can finish this week. So I'm going to continue this vlog into the rest of the week so you guys can come along with me while I finish this first draft. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is look at my planner. And I just mark off the habits that I did yesterday, see what I have to get done today. I'm also going to go ahead and put my phone into brick mode, which, if you don't know what brick is, it's just like a physical device that can manage your screen time. Okay, it's 3:31 now. Planning for the day is done. Now I'm going to fill out my Hobonichi cousin. This I'm using kind of like as a yearbook, so I am tracking like how far I walk, the lightnings record. I do like a photo a day, and then what books I've read, a mood tracker, an exercise tracker, and then on the daily pages I just daily journal. So I always in the morning daily journal for whatever I did yesterday. Okay, when I said morning pages was the last part of my routine, I lied. I realized I forgot to fill out my writing journal, which is just an A4 size notebook. In here I have like one I use for brainstorming, and then I have a planner that I use to track what time I got up in the morning, if I wrote that day, how many words I wrote, and then I do a short reflection on how I feel my writing went. So like yesterday was a really good writing day. I'll talk about like what time I wrote, like what I thought helped me. And so it's just like a written record of my progress. And I really like it. I also have like a vision board in here and then like a vision board for my stories as well. So I highly recommend setting up a writing notebook if you haven't already. Also, for every 500 words I write, I give myself a little star sticker on my reflection. And that just motivates me if I'm like close to increment of 500 to finish. So I get 2 stars yesterday for writing 1,000 words. Okay, speaking of reading, I got this Paper Republic, it says the Tortured Poets Department, to put paperback books in it, and I just realized that this one can fit. I also got the portfolio, so I can put tabs in here and pens in here, and I just realized this one fits because I've been reading like hardcover books that are huge and too big. So this is her christening, her first one that fits in the little notebook. Oh, and the charm on the side says 1111. Apparently I can't do math, and I've only written 474 words because I was like trying to calculate how many I had to do to hit 1,000, and I was like, why is this so many? Like there's no way it's this many if I've already written 500 words, because I'm on my free write, so I have to just do the math of what I started with versus what I'm at now. And I am somehow not at 500. Like I'm worried some words got deleted or something, because like there's no way I messed up the math that badly, but that literally is the only explanation. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna try to finish 500 words then. I need to make a social media post on Canva. So after I hit 500, I think I'll take a break to do that. And then eventually I do have to leave for work. Morning. Yesterday I wrote 689 words. I wrote after work, which is like such a big feat for me because I'm always so tired when I get home. So I'm really proud of myself for pushing through and like getting an extra almost 200 words. So today I'm going to go through my morning routine and then we will get to writing. I think I'm going to put my desk into standing mode and bust out the walking pad I had when I worked from home and try to write while walking, because I literally feel like I'm about to fall asleep at this desk. Here she is in all her glory. Our desk is back in sitting mode now. It's 5:36. I had breakfast, got dressed after doing like a quick rinse off. I tried to blow out my hair, but I don't really know if I succeeded in that endeavor. I've written, let me pull up my calculator to do the calculations. I've written like 144 words, and that was like an hour's worth of effort. So I think I'm gonna take a break because I'm really not getting anywhere. I'm not cooking today. And there are other things I want to do, like for like social media, like make some content. So I think I'm gonna do that now, and then maybe I'll try, because I'm gonna get to work early to beat the traffic, so I could write when I get there, or I could write after work. We'll see where the day takes us. Whenever I post to like TikTok or Instagram, I've been trying to include like an end card, kind of like you would do on YouTube, just like about what I post and like to follow me. But I want to redo it because I just feel like it's kind of bleh, and it was one I made for a specific post and I've just been reusing, so like it doesn't really, the color scheme's not coherent. So I'm looking through Canva for templates. This is what we came up with. I think it turned out pretty cute. Good morning, it's 3 a.m. And we're gonna do our usual morning routine. I didn't do any more writing yesterday besides what I did in the morning. And that wasn't a lot. Like, it was a lot of just me staring at the screen trying to figure out what to type. So we're hoping today goes a little bit better. Yeah, so let's get started. We can wear like a fall clothes today instead of like dressing professionally. So this is our outfit of the day. We love an English themed crew neck. Good morning. It's 4:38. Slept until 4, and then I had to get ready because today's Halloween and I'm being Miss Frizzle. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even holding the best part of the costume, which is this little purse bag and the little lizard keychain. And I teach high school, but I think it's important to, I don't know, dress up and have fun activities for them because they're still kids. So this is our fit for the day. Good morning. It's about 7:30 now. I slept until 6:30. Did my whole morning routine, and now the only thing left to do is write. But am I gonna write? No. I want to make my October report since today is November 1st, so I can post that on Instagram this morning. So I gotta find, I really like the format I've been using instead of switching it up every month. So I've just been copy and pasting that in Canva and then just changing it. I'm also debating, there's a bookstore in like the town over that's doing like a writing group this morning at 9, and I'm debating going to that, but I don't really know. Like, when I worked at an indie bookstore, I used to host a writing group, and I've met 2 girls that I still talk to and I really like, so you know, the evidence is there that it could be good for me, but like the social anxiety of like going somewhere I've like never been is, you know, it's acting up. Because good morning. It is 3:15. I'm gonna go ahead and brick my phone and then get started on my morning routine. I really thought I could finish the first draft this week. It's currently Sunday, but I'm still on chapter 20 of 21 and then the epilogue, and I don't think I'm going to, so I think it'll be at least another week, which is fine. Guys, I cannot finish documenting in my writing log because someone has decided to lay down on my writing log. What do you think, Bella? Are you guilty of this? 3:28 now. I forgot I brought this energy drink upstairs. I don't know if you saw that. It did threaten to explode on me. I had to drink down the fizz. It's 5:22 now. I ate breakfast, cleaned the kitchen, and before 5 I finished my 500 words. So I got 500 words in like an hour, which is like big for me. I'm normally a very slow writer. And so I think I have like 37 minutes before I need to leave for work. And I think I need to make, or I want to, I don't need to, make some graphics for how much I wrote last week and how much I read last week for social media. Yeah, so let's do that. Okay, social media posts are done. Now my friend's husband texted me and wants me to design a banner because she's running a half marathon. So I'm making kind of like a plan in Canva of what I would want to paint on the banner just to get an idea. But I'm so excited and so happy he asked me to do this. Like, this is so fun. Good morning. It's 2:57. I've been up since 2:45. My dog wanted to go out, and I decided to just stay awake instead of going back to sleep for like 15 minutes till 3. So here we are. I feel like death, even though I went to bed at like 8. So don't know what that's about, but have my planner ready to do my morning routine before we get started writing. Hello, we're at work now, and I wanted to film a little clip talking about how hard it is being on submission. Obviously, like, I feel so lucky, like a lot of people don't even reach this point, and I'm like really proud of all the hard work it took to get here, yada yada, you know, the whole 9 yards. But I follow like obviously a lot of writers, and I just feel like everyone is getting a book deal, and I'm so happy for them, except me. And next week it'll have been 2 months since my book has been on submission, which is not a long time. I understand it can take, you know, however long it takes, you know, it can take up to a year, maybe. And I just have to be patient. Patience is not one of my skills, I'll be honest, not one of my skills. So it's just like watching everyone with their book deal or with their book promo or with their book coming out. And I'm so happy and so excited for them. And I love that journey for them. And I just wish I was there too. Like, that's like the only thing. And I can't rush it. I can't make it go any faster. I can't make someone want to buy it right now. But I just wish I could. And, you know, people who, like my students, my friends, people who like aren't in the publishing world are like, oh, any news? And I'm like, no. And there probably won't be news for a hot second because it takes a long time. So just get used to that. I'm trying to. Every time my phone rings, oh my God, the amount of spam calls I've gotten recently, I feel like have specifically increased since I've been on submission. Like, it's some diabolical plot that to make my heart rate increase by 100 every time my phone rings, and then it's a telemarketer. But yeah, that's just where I'm at. I just wanted to be honest about what it's like being on submission. So I'm just trying to focus on the first draft of this project, making it as, you know, good as it can be, and, you know, control what we can control, because we can't control this, and that's fine. I don't have control issues. It's good. Everything's fine. Good morning. It's 4:30. Been up since 3. Just doing my morning routine. I think the last clip I got was me crashing out about submission. And I wish I had. I wish I could be like, I got a book deal, guys. It's no big deal. But no, I got another rejection. My students were actually asking me how it was going, and I was like, let me just like look at my like tracker to make sure like there's no new ones. And I'm like, oh, there is a new one. So yeah, that one at least was like kind of specific about why she didn't like it. Some of them have been like positive, like, oh, I really liked it. I'm just not, I don't think I'm the right person for it, which, you know, you want the right person, but I'm also like, why, if you liked it, why not? So this one at least had like concrete details that I could like fix if maybe other people pass on it for the same reasons. So I guess we'll see. I also have just been seeing like a lot of hot takes about publishing on TikTok that are depressing. I don't really want to talk about them, but yeah, it's just made me feel very blah. So I'm trying to, you know, gotta keep your head up. I'm just trying to stay positive. But I don't feel very positive, I'm gonna be honest. I have a fat stack of papers to grade. So all the teacher work that I have to do, plus my plans today, make it just feel like I'm not going to finish this draft this weekend. Which is just, I feel like every week I'm like, this is the week, and then it's never the week, and I'm trying not to freaking crash out about that. But yeah. Good morning. It's 3:30 a.m. We are ready for the day, and I'm gonna start my morning routine and get to writing. And this is the week. I've been saying it every week for the past 3 weeks, but this is the week I finished the first draft of this book. I'm confident well, okay, there is a way it could take me longer than this week, but I'm confident it's this week. Delulu is the Salulu, you know? I'm about to leave for work. I haven't done any writing. I was up early, but just not writing. It is November 11th though, so I did want to film a quick clip because my book has officially been on submission for 2 months. And I'm just like really manifesting that this week I hear good news. I think if I don't hear good news before Thanksgiving break, it'll be like after the holidays. Like it won't be till January that I hear good news because publishing kind of shuts down. So I'm really manifesting I hear something this week. There is like specifically one publisher and editor that I think would be a really good fit. But I will take anyone. I will take anyone. So we'll see. I got to work early. Have not written today. I woke up early. I woke up at 3. No, actually I didn't. That's a lie. I woke up at 4 because I'm so tired I didn't hear my 3 alarm. Haven't written because I was being lazy. But what's crazy is if I like really locked in today, I could probably finish the draft. Well, actually, I don't know about that because I have a decent amount of like the last chapter left and then I need to write the epilogue. But I'm going to a hockey game tonight. So I just feel like it'd be so poetic to finish this hockey book on a day I'm going to see hockey in person. So I'm trying to like film and motivate myself to do that. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Good morning. I'm coming at you with the most exciting update. I finally finished the first draft of my hockey book. I finished technically yesterday, but I was at the library, so I couldn't like whip out my camera and be like, I'm done. It's just a very quiet celebration. I have another book that I think I'm going to work on brainstorming while I let this sit for about a month. And then I'll read through it and decide what edits I want to make. So definitely subscribe to see future vlogs of me editing this project in the future. Subscribe to see me hopefully getting a book deal with my book that's currently on submission. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.